Y'all have been waiting quite a while for this, huh? Not only for the Switch 2 reveal to be released, but also waiting for me to make my response. Listen, I'm gonna be really honest with y'all. It's all Ricardo's fault. He told me y'all didn't want a new video for me, and that y'all actually wanted to watch me stream Splatoon for the 1000th time instead. It's the truth, honest. But yeah, after 8 months since confirming of its existence, Nintendo finally decided to shadow drop the Switch 2 reveal. The trailer itself isn't exactly as big as most were hoping it would be, including me. But despite that, pretty much everyone seems to like it. Extremely. Me? Well, I do have some opinions to share, but first, I still owe y'all a reaction. Now, like I said before, there isn't much to go off of. That being said, I decided to give y'all the reaction anyways. I made sure to be extra hyped and let out that Nintendo fanboy spirit, so I hope you enjoy. Oh my god, guys, is that the Switch 2? I'm buying already. I don't care if it's $400, $500, I'm already buying it. Oh my god, what? It's getting even bigger. Oh my god, buttons, holes. Oh my god, chat, is this real? Is this real, chat? Oh my god, they're actually flexing the Switch 2. Ayo, bigger. Colored nipples. Oh my god, the buttons are pressable. You can move it! Oh my god, they're grinding the controllers! Oh my god, Nintendo, you've done it again! I can't believe it, Nintendo, oh my god! Oh wait, Nintendo, please, no, Yamate! No, Nintendo, please! Seriously though, I just couldn't be bothered to be hyped for this reveal. Like, let me be real with you for a second. I've already been spoiled. Spoiled from all the Switch 2 leaks that have been coming out before this reveal. So this reveal was more of a mildly exciting checklist more than anything else. However, the majority of you actually did want to hear my opinions of this reveal, and who could blame you? I mean, I'm just perfect. I have amazing opinions. Okay, first, let's start with I don't think the wait in itself was bad, as much as it was Nintendo starting the metaphorical timer a little too early. Back on May 7th of 2024, Furukawa posted on Twitter.com that the Switch 2 existed and that an announcement was going to be made within the current fiscal year. And I think that it was a couple of weeks before the reveal that I started to think he, or whoever was in charge of this whole reveal, was actually just being a smartass about it. Sure, they didn't actually wait to release it until the literal end of this fiscal year, but why say anything about it at all? I mean, Nintendo didn't want to reveal the successor to the Switch until after Christmas because they didn't want that to potentially hurt their sales. So again, why say anything if that was the case? I think all it did was build hype too early, and the trailer itself doesn't really reach the expectations set by the anticipation. I think the main reason the trailer did so well is because it's the first official look of the Switch 2, not the trailer itself. The trailer insists upon itself. I'm not saying the trailer is bad, but between the long wait and all the leaks that got out in that time, what they showed in the reveal wasn't anything really impressive, like how the original Switch was in its reveal trailer. Although, to be fair, the Switch itself was revolutionary, whereas the Switch 2 just builds upon that, which isn't a bad thing at all. As a matter of fact, I'm quite happy with. For starters, I like how everything is just a bit bigger. Not that the original Switch is small. After playing with my OLED, I don't think I could play with a smaller screen again. My eyesight hasn't gotten bad, as much as I'm sure y'all would love to believe. But you can only fit so much detail into so much space, so a bigger screen is definitely appreciated. And that's not all. With a bigger screen comes bigger Joy-Cons with bigger rail buttons. Even if I didn't have big-ass lanky Kong hands, I think everything on the original Joy-Cons is just a little too cramped together. I think giving everything some more space in between is amazing. And for those who disagree because of portability reasons, let's be honest with ourselves. This is not fitting in almost anyone's pockets. If you carry your Switch around, you probably do it in one of these. And the Switch 2 being like an inch or so bigger isn't going to change much, except not allow you to use the same exact case. But back to the new Joy-Cons, because there's more added than just the size increase. We've also got some sort of optical sensor and... yeah, we're gonna need to talk about this.
Oh, no, it's fine, it doesn't bother me, it bothers me a lot.
Now, I'm sure Nintendo has done their research, and I'm also sure this thing isn't as fragile as I'm thinking it is, but I just don't like how I could see the inner parts sticking out. How about you put some pants on, you whore? I imagine Nintendo would have rather done wireless charging, but it would have definitely made it too expensive. I just don't think it would have worked out. Look, I'm sure Nintendo already thought of everything that could go wrong with this and have made sure there will be no issues. However, this is the same company that seemed to struggle with getting rid of stick drift, so we won't really know how good or bad this new attachment system is until we get the system into our own hands. What else? Oh, well, the kickstand has a different design again. Some people don't like that it's cut out, compared to something like the Switch OLED's kickstand. And while the OLED's kickstand is the best kickstand, the Switch 2's has still got to be better than the original Switch's kickstand. Hell, anything's got to be better than the original kickstand. Resting the original Switch against a half-eaten bag of chips still has to be better than this trash. Something I will miss from the OLED is the OLED itself. Especially with games like Metroid Dread, they just looked really nice. I'm glad we'll be getting a screen with better resolution, but why not both? You're telling me they couldn't sell a deluxe version that has an OLED screen instead? It's obviously not the end of the world, but if they come out with an OLED-only upgrade again at a higher price later down the road instead of launch day, that's just gonna be upsetting. Okay, let's see, there's a new button. There's a second USB.
Brother, this guy stinks!
Oh, come on. I like to see you come up with something. Who do I look like? Game Explain? Oh, wow, guys, look. Mario Kart 9. I've only been waiting for it since I played Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. Unfortunately for us, there's not much they've shown, and they don't really plan on giving out anything else until April 2nd, so any extra info we've got to go off of are from... I'm only gonna focus on a couple leaks in this video that are based around some of the new features that were kinda hidden in the reveal. So first, the optical sensor. There was a few leaks surrounding the new Joy-Cons a while before the reveal dropped, and one of them showed that optical sensor on the side of the controller. The same kind of optical sensor that you'd find in, say, a mouse? I mean, I don't get why they didn't just add mouse and keyboard support, because I just feel like that would have been more simple, but you know what? If it works, then I'll take it. The final leak and point I will be discussing is... weird. No one knows exactly what it is, but what is known is that this is supposed to have a C on it. Back to the same leaks as before, You can see that the supposed prototype of the new JoyCons has a button here that is labeled, but for some reason in the trailer, it is a completely blank button. I don't know what they thought they were giving away with just a letter, but it must be pretty big for them to not want us to see it. Wait, please don't leave! I swear we're almost done! There's been plenty of speculation as to what this button does. Some people say it's a cast button to cast gameplay on the screen. And they are proof that just because you can speak, it doesn't make you intelligent. I mean, why even include a dock if that was the case? Why not just give us a wireless dongle? As much as I like the Wii U and that Fisher-Price tablet gameplay, I just don't think they're ever bringing that back. Definitely not in that way. There are others, though, who say it's a community button, and that it opens up a social tab and lets you access what's going to be a Miiverse 2.0. As much as I want to believe, reality is cruel and full of disappointments. Just like Flipnote Studio, Nintendo saw that they had a social community that was having fun, and decided that that was a no-no, and took it away. So I don't personally think that that's it either. The only other explanation that I've seen that also makes sense is that it's some sort of group chat party button. Basically, regular-ass voice chat that we should have had since the launch of the original Switch. But it took them until the next console generation to realize that no one wanted to download their stupid app just to voice chat. And that's honestly just so Nintendo. Love them or hate them, I think we all know we're counting down till April 2nd to finally see what we got in store for this next generation. So long as they got it as powerful as a base PS4 or PS4 Pro, I think they'll be solid enough for what? Another 8 years? God, that march of time really do be throwing hands. But you've heard me yap long enough. What did you like or hate about the reveal, and what are you most excited about when they show off more on April 2nd? New UI, the return of actual themes, the games, or maybe a returning feature like Street Pass? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Or call me Onk and tell me this video's trash. I'll find out where you live eventually. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. I can't wait to get my next video out, and you know, I'm sure I'll have something out eventually. All that really matters now is that you can't say I don't make videos anymore.